remember, Stan, about 20 years ago, you came to a hospital to see a boy who lost his right arm.
Yeah.
You walked in, and the boy didn't know who you were.
Yeah.
You remember this at all?
Remember George Strode?
Yeah. Okay.
Remember Hal Sparker? Played golf, you and I, and
years ago, yeah. Quite a
good
few
to see you.
You signed that
Oh, did I?
1962
62, huh? Good.
to me.
Goes fast, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I tell you, it's an honor, sir. Thank you very
You're a
much.
good man. Thanks.
It's been 32 years since Stanley Frank Musial last came out of that famous crouch to slash at a pitch in anger. A generation since he turned his Cardinal red number 6 over to the folks at Cooperstown. But it is on every corner of St. Louis as though he and Country Slaughter and Marty Marion and the boys of 42 were still this city's youthful heroes, as though they had never left.
Good. Yeah, nice to see you. Anybody says hi to me gets an autograph. And, you know...
He has belonged to this city and its fans for a half-century now. They made him their own, and he, in turn, gave them so many memories.
30 years ago, you gave an autograph to my son in your restaurant.
Oh, is that right? Years
And he
ago,
said,
yeah.
Dad, you're going down there, get an autograph.
I was fortunate to be able to play a lot of years with one club, and then, of course, I was able to, being here all winter, I got into businesses and had some business operations, so worked and blended in very well. The longevity in baseball is going to be a thing of the past. You know, with free agency, why, with 4 or 5 years, the players move along, and I think the fans lose a little something when the players jump around. It's hard to keep track of them, you know. Loyalty is somewhat missing in that respect, and it's too bad.
He played his entire career at Old Sportsman's Park, a comfortable little stadium he believes helped send him on his way to 3,630 career hits and a .331 lifetime average.
I was very fortunate in this respect. We played in a small field in my early days. We had a short right field. We only had one ball. If you hit the ball over the right fielder's head, you had to wait 5 minutes for the guy to get the ball, retrieve it. Left field had a hillside, and you could hit the ball up against the hillside, keep the ball in play. And I learned how to hit the ball to the opposite field early in my career. That's a great plus as far as the hitters goes. You can hit that outside ball to left field, and you must do it if you're going to be a successful hitter. So I was blessed in that regard.
Sportsman's Park is no more, a boys' club now in its place. But though he never faced one single pitch at Busch Stadium, he stands before it as the city's baseball symbol. The fans gathering every night on this mall beneath the man, sort of. Does it look like you, do you think?
Well, I had a little lower stance in that. The sculptor told me that when he said if I bend you over too much, you would look lost against the big stadium, you know, so he never really got me in my correct stance.
This was when you were taking pitches, right?
Yeah.
Right. This is never when you were coiled and ready to go. He wanders this mall often, his contribution to World Series history on the kiosks behind his statue. He played on 3 of the 9 championships in Cardinal history.
We had a spirit among us that we felt like we couldn't be beaten. I mean, we weren't cocky, but we had that confidence, right, you know, that we had a good team and we could. That team won 106 games that year.
But it has been 49 years since the last one of those, and he spends his time now playing a different tune.
That's me. Okay, all right. I like that Cardinal red.
He learned the harmonica as a child, but he put it away until just a few years ago. Now he's almost as well known around St. Louis for that as for his baseball. And whether it's playing for granddaughter Lindsay's preschool class,
one more time,
or taking the same tune to the noontime Rotarians, he manages to still be a hit.
I'm in G. How about you guys? We'll play Wabash Cannonball.
Though he has a book of harmonica instructions out and plays constantly around the city, he doesn't ever take himself too seriously. He knows who he is and what he is to these people of St. Louis, and if he should ever forget, they will be very quick to remind him.
Stan?
Hi, kid, how you doing?
Pretty good. I've looked up to you for many years, sir.
Yeah, good. Where you from?
Oregon.
Oregon. Boy,
Yes,
you're a
sir.
long ways from home.
Yes, sir.
You live in St. Louis now?
Yeah, I'm just relocating here.
Oh, are you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, great. Well, you'll be a Cardinal fan,
Oh,
right?
I've been a Cardinal fan for, God, years now.
Have
Since
you?
like '87.
Oh, great. All right. Good. Yeah, nice. Anybody says hi to me gets an autograph.
He is, after all, and always has been, the man.